Hey there, and welcome back to Atom RPG. Where we last left off, I just reached a Krasnoznamenny army outpost and I was beginning to discuss with the people inside. I've just talked to these two gents and I was going to talk to this guy before talking to their commander, who I believe goes by the name of Rook. I'm just going to have a chat with this guardsman over here, see what he has anything to say. Interesting looking chap. A bearded man in a helmet stands in front of you and looks around blearily. When he notices you, he smiles and gives you a frivolous salute. The first thing you notice about him is his dilated pupils. Nice. Okay, so drugs. Lovely. Whoa, hey dude, where you heading? Look, I'll answer with a question. Are you high? Huh. I guess that's alright. The man licks his dry lips and throws his hands up. Hi? No dude, I'm clean. What are you talking about? But that's a good joke. Come on bro, don't feel shy. Go on, tell me what you're poisoned. The soldier scratches his beard and eventually breaks into a stupid smile. Ah, to hell with it. You look like a decent guy. I'm about to smoke some devil's weed. Just a little. For medical purposes. You see, it's so boring here. You have to relax once in a while. You get me, man? I wonder whether that's just normal weed or whether it's anything else. Huh. Makes you dumb. Interesting. Okay, smoke all smoke. Yeah, I have no problem with smoking occasionally, but not on duty. Crap, it doesn't affect your work at all. Devil's weed's harmless. It cures cancer and Krasnov syndrome, and sclerosis too. I'm improving my health, and well, relaxing a little. Anyway, dude, don't blow a whistle on me to Comrade Brooke. He's no respect for weed. Oh, it's kinda... I don't know, should I? I wouldn't want my back being watched by some dude who's high. Like, it's really not good practice. Especially when there's bandits. Where did you even get devil's weed? How did it get into the wasteland? Well, dude, don't tell anyone. But there's a cook in the border guard fortress who buys devil's weed and then resells it to known dealers. Then they spread it all over the wasteland. I bought from them myself, but don't rat on me, okay? Oh, we'll see. I need to think about it. I'm being serious, man. Rook will flay me alive. Yeah, okay, bye. I wonder whether there's anything else to say. Hello, could you answer a couple of questions? Hey, ask away, dude. Seriously, I'm happy to chat. I really feel like talking. How'd you end up guarding the fortress? Think I'm not fit for the job? I'm a good shot, dude. I needed money, so I volunteered to join the army. The job turned out to be quite boring, but that's another story. What would you really like to do? Man shrugs nonchalantly. Who can tell now, dude? Who can tell? I don't remember. Got buried under routine. I try to enjoy every day as if it was the last one. Not that I'd succeed in doing so, though. Yeah, through a haze of weed. Lovely. What can you tell me about this place? It's an ordinary fortress, built to control trade and monitor trading routes. A dull stronghold with excruciatingly boring everyday routine, dude. And it doesn't even allow you to relax, because from time to time it gets attacked. In short, it's sad and boring and gets on your nerves. Not cool. Not cool at all. Yeah, right. Let me ask another question. Who's the boss here and what do you think about him? Rook's our commander here. He's in his office. An exemplary leader, inspiring and encouraging. Without him, everything would have gone down the drain ages ago. We have utter respect for him, of course, myself included. You don't have to be too shrewd to notice his voice doesn't sound sincere. Well, let's speak honestly. Just between the two of us. The soldier sniffs and beckons you with a finger. He's grumpy and annoying son of a bitch. Too disciplined for my liking, but at some level it works. Keeps the place in order. Well, relatively. It appears that people can smoke on his watch without getting noticed, so... Heard any interesting rumours? Hey, the merchants who drift down the river and the lake on rafts dump tons of waste into the water. What the hell, dude? We all drink that water. Oh god, that's concerning. I don't wonder where the mutants come from anymore then. There's another guard on duty over here. The armor seems pretty nice though. That's metal, isn't it, compared to the other guys? It's almost like one of those World War I uniforms, World War I armor sets that the soldiers used to wear with the like big sort of lobster plate on the front of it. A young guy in a shabby uniform. Oh, it's so cool. Look at these freaking portraits. I mean, is that even in the background, like over there? Look, just the way it's got all his like shoulder pads and that on it, and his hat and everything. It's just really well done, these portraits. Like, really hats off to the artist. A young guy in a shabby uniform stands in front of you. He stares into the distance, a frown on his face, twisting in his hands a heavy fighting knife with a tarnished blade. guest at our outpost? My pleasure. Oh, what a nice guy. Interesting knife you have, family heirloom? Guy throws a knife in the air and catches it awkwardly, nearly chopping off his fingers. Ouch! Shit, no, well, maybe it did belong to someone's family once. I got it when I joined the outpost. It's a bird rather than a weapon, honestly. When you throw it, it flies handle forward. During sparring, the guys kick it out of my hand with the very first blow. I tried to peel potatoes with it once and cut my hand. Keep your perker up, Matt. Perker? Let me see it. Maybe it's not as bad as it sounds. I don't think my melee weapon's going to cut it here. Nope. As soon as you touch the heavy knife, you realise the young soldier wasn't just being a wimp. The knife simply won't find its way into your hand. After failing with every single knife trick you remember from the Atom training, you return the knife. I'm telling you, this knife's no good. Huh. True. Well, what can you do? Let's change the subject. I have a couple of questions. Soldier shrugs and breathes out indifferently. Apparently he's not too eager to answer your questions, but you're too nice. But you're too nice for him to refuse flatly. Why not? What do you want to know? Who are you? What do you do? Igor Dubovitsky. I'm an orphan from the Wasteland. Spent all my time wandering around. Now it seems I'm a private. What's made you settle down? The guy flinches but speaks. My sister and I were wandering through the wastes all my life. Her name was Clara. She was a nice girl. Fun and smart, although the radiation didn't spare her. From waist up she looked like any other girl. Better than most really. But below, her legs were like baby's legs. Stopped growing at all ever since she was 5. I had to carry her on my back, but it never felt like a burden to me. She'd always help me with a kind word or a nice song. Don't like where this is going. Last autumn she died. I think the radiation hurt not just her legs but some internal organs too. She just wasted away. It didn't feel that much fun to go gallivanting around the world on my own, so I buried her in the forest nearby and stuck to the outpost. Wow, that's pretty grim. Jesus, these first 3 options. Ah, that's just nasty. Yeah, anyone who wished to have a brother like you, I'm touched. I mean, come on, carrying your sibling around on you when clearly you're providing for the both of them, it's just, yeah. The guy smiles self-consciously. I did while I could. Perhaps some other brother would have been better, who knows. Perhaps you'd have found a doctor or a richer village where the girl could have more time to rest. I don't know. What happened, but thanks to your kind words. No problem. Can I ask a couple more questions? Any rumours? I've heard Dan's gang from the factory is asked to join Krasnoznamenny with their lands and all. Who'd have expected it? I guess there are gangsters and there are gangsters. I'd always capitalise on them. Some of them had nothing human left in them. Some of them actually preserved the remains of common sense. Interesting. I better go. Yeah, look, that sign was in the background. It's so cool. Anyway. Wonder whether we'll see that rat in the background when I talk to Rook. We see the bed. Damn. That looks like an unhappy kind of guy. A well-built man is sitting in front of you. The soldier looks around 50 years old. This shows in the greyness that appears here and there in his black hair, and the heavy gaze of an experienced warrior that pierces right through you. Even his posture speaks of that special pre-war type of training that you've seen a lot of among Atom ranks. The man gives you a brief nod. At this moment, you notice an unusual lucky charm hanging from his neck. One that doesn't need to be a gun expert to understand that it's a live bullet, carefully welded to a silvery chain. Yeah, you'd have to be careful to weld it. Attention. You also notice a bunch of odd scratches on the surface of this lucky charm. I wonder whether he's carved his name into the bullet, you know? Everyone's got a bullet out there with his name on it, if he has the bullet, right? Baldur style. Hello, comrade. What do you want? I'm still toying with that. I'll think about it. Sorry, just passing by. Got a couple of questions for you. Wow. I can't imagine these last two. That one I go pretty well. Man raises his eyes for in surprise. Yes, well, ask away. I'd like to know, what's the story with your lucky charm? The man squints his eyes for a second to look at the bullet hanging on his wide muscular chest. Then he dismisses your question. It's nothing. A trophy. I don't think it's that simple at all. For example, what do those scratches on its side mean? The man sniffs with irritation and looks down at his lucky charm. Damn, you're eagle-eyed. Only these aren't scratches. That's a name of one citizen, Kostya the Yob. Oh, so he's planning on killing someone with it. Who is this Kostya the Yob? To deserve a personal bullet? The man sighs loudly and turns his gaze to some faraway place only he knows about. Ah, this story from a whole different life. My life. But sometimes I even forget about it and begin to think it's from someone else's. The life of an ordinary soldier who, after the war, came to his home village, to his father and mother and his son. his wife pregnant with their second child. And he was lucky, that green youth. He saw everything the way he left it half a year earlier. The same faces, the same houses, only everyone had gone wild. As the first post-war winter came, the raids started. They were cunning, in the night, with masks on the mugs of the looters. Then the looting became open and shameless. Why the hell did I decide to order resistance? At first it didn't go too well. But then, me and the other ordinary civilian men managed to fend off an attack. And on top of that, we wiped out half the gang. With hunting rifles, can you believe that? And also with my Makarov gun that I brought from the army. I expected everything to get quiet. Damn, you should become a writer. I'm going to continue listening in silence. No, it was the opposite. With that fight, we seriously angered the leader of those criminals. One night, he came after us with his whole gang of thieves. Kostya the Yob, they say. He's united a whole special maximum security penal colony under his authority, turned it into a well-coordinated army. How could we fight back when against each one of our men there were 10 to 15 cutthroats with Kalashnikovs? Kostya the Yob assembled everyone in the central street in my home village. He brought me and 2 other guys in front of our villages and made us get down on our knees. It was so shameful. And he began telling us off, like little kids, even without any anger in his voice, just reproach. Why do we go against the new authorities, he said. What kind of guerrilla war is it? I'm protecting you, by the way, from the worst cutthroats. I'm feudal, and this is not thievery, but the collection of taxes. I care about you with my whole heart, and now you made me use force. Ah, so Negan Starr from The Walking Dead, I guess. Continue listening in silence. After that bastard finished his speech, he crashed in front of me, looked me in the eye, with kindness, turning my Makarov gun in his hands. Then he said, I'm not going to kill you. And after that he turned around, and in a flash, bang, my wife, Lenochka, fell down. Seryodka ran to her, Mum, bang. Seryodka fell down too. Bang. My mother fell down with a hole in her chest. Bang, my father. Bang, bang, my friends, Ivan and Stasik with precise holes in their foreheads. By then I wasn't standing on my knees anymore, but on all fours, biting the earth, groaning and howling like a beaten dog, wailing and begging to die, choking on earth and my tears. I'd never wanted anything as bad as I wanted to die in that moment. But when Kostya the Yob finally pointed my own gun at me and pulled the trigger, only a click came out of it. The bullet got stuck in the chamber and rolled out in the mud. Through the case ejection chute. Can you believe that? The last bullet got stuck. My bullet. The shaking hand, the man grabs the bullet on his neck chain and clenches his fist until it goes white. And now it's his. I swear on the names of my loved ones, this bullet will find Kostya the Yob. I think he did the right thing, he said, Jesus. Lower your head in silence. The man sighs bitterly and loosens his grip. Yeah, I thought if I told you I'd feel better, but I don't. And that's why we're not going to talk about this story ever again. Wait, does Kostya has to be punished? He does, but where can I find him now? Back then we lived far away in the north. His closest analogue here is only Dan from the factory. But even Dan pales in comparison with that scum. Damn, I'd like to do the same to the Easy there, who knows? Maybe I'll meet him during my travels, then I'll let you know. Or maybe I'll finish him off myself, we'll see. Alright, you're damn right. You know, if you meet this bastard, let me know. I'll reward you for it. Not just that, I'll kiss your feet. Only, if you meet him, leave him to me. Definitely, custody of is yours. Oh, yeah, why not? The man nods, a sinister smile appears on his face and his fists clench. Maybe you could answer some other questions for me, old man. Who are you, if you don't mind me telling? It's only just now his name's appeared. Boris Rukov. My boys just call me Rook. The man notices that you want to respond something to his self-introduction and raises a hand preventatively. Wait, save your name for someone who'll care to memorize it. I don't have the time right now. Say what you wanted fast and let's go our separate ways. Alright, tell me more about yourself. What are you doing here? The man shrugs. I'm in charge of the stronghold. We're guarding the road to Krasnoznamenny. What can you tell me about this place? Your interlocutor sniffs and makes himself comfortable in his armchair. It's a former filling station, which is now a military outpost. What else is there to say? No, a very talkative fellow. Let me ask you something else. Any stories? It's evident that the first man wants to dismiss your request, but suddenly remembers something he could tell you. Around a month ago, we were fighting off an attack of a whole small army of bandits not far from here. Well, 3 of the men were armed with bow and arrows. No kidding. And one of them, their leader, even had his mug painted. Krasnoznamenny's sphere of influence is increasing. They even restored the TV coverage. Still, people's hearts are getting wilder by the day. Yeah, these days men are coming around. Right, I got stuff to do. Should I tell him though? I mean, technically he is endangering the other dudes in the outpost. And maybe if I tell the commander, because he said he'll, like, you know, flay me alive. But I can't imagine he'd actually do that. What I'm hoping is that he'll be able to sort him out. Yeah. If I was a commander, I'd want it reported to me. If one of my soldiers was smoking on duty, like, not, you know, normal cigarettes. Comrade Commander, I have a report. One of your soldiers takes illegal drugs on duty. Not a word more. I know who you're talking about. I'll show him. He's a disgrace to the fortress. Even travelers have noticed it. Well, that's it. Oh god, he's not going to execute him now, is he? I might reload if he does that. Could him walk in? He knows what he's going to do. I guess I could loot this stuff first. Oh, I can loot that, actually. Let's see if there's anything in these. I don't want to miss this. Well, son of a bitch, they tell me you've been morally degrading yourself again, taking drugs. Negative. This is a blatant lie, Rook. Don't rook me, you vermin! To you I'm Comrade Rookov! Oh shit. That's Comrade Rookov. 7 rounds of extra guard duty, or... Damn, Comrade Rookov. Of a tribunal and a bullet to the head. Ah, yes, Comrade Rookov, this won't happen again. I hope not. That's it, at ease. Carry on with your service. First, let me sit down, then we'll talk. Well, he didn't get shot, so I'm happy. Justice is served, kinda. The gloomy and distant look on his face, the soldier only shakes his head as he sees you. Where to go, dude? Seriously. Spoiled all the fun. Don't want to talk to you anymore. God damn it, he didn't even learn. Expecting him to at least show some remorse for failing his friends, but oh well. Yeah, no. Well, that's it for the outpost for now. Yeah, I'm just gonna get out of here. Back on the road to Krasnoznamenny. I wonder whether that's a car I can take. Possibly. Pushing back the fog. I'm so easily distracted. Right. Oh, there's someone over there. Ooh, that does not look nice. Let's have a look at this car then. Ooh. A duffel bag? Oh, scrap metal. Really? Well, that serves me for getting my hopes up, I guess. I was kind of expecting it to be a car like the one that you can possibly repair at Dan's place. I'll have to go through that entire ravine. Well, let's talk to the stranger. I do need to eat after all. Hope you won't mind for cooking some stuff at his campfire. Do we get experience from canned meat actually? A little. You see a monk. Oh Jesus. The old bearded man smirks at you. Before you manage to start a conversation, the old hermit welcomes you. Hello, brother. The spirits warned me about your arrival, but I didn't believe them. It's not often I get visitors here. Did you stumble upon my humble residence by mistake, or have you come to visit me from a previous life? Who were you in your previous life? The man turns a little pale, his voice filled with noticeable sadness in his eyes, and he says, I was Krasnoznamenny. Don't even remind me. I was a horrible gangster, a robber. Thank the Great Spirit I haven't killed anyone that I can recall, but I've broken plenty of faces and even more kneecaps in my day. I'm ashamed of that now. That's why I became a hermit, I mean. You aren't one of the people whom I've done wrong, are you? Because there's no point in getting revenge now. I'm a pacifist. I'm practically a monk. I even cut off my index fingers so I can never pull the trigger again. Oof. The man shows you his hands. His index fingers are bent and glued to his palms with scotch tape. Wait, did he say cut them off, or did I read that wrong? That's weird. Your fingers don't look cut off. Well, I'm not a psycho to cut off my own fingers for real, but while my scotch tape is holding my fingers taped to my palms, I won't be able to harm anybody. I see. Let's change the subject. Be my guest. The spirits and I will be happy to answer. What the hell's with you, these spirits, man? Are you a wizard or what? Another wizard? You don't know the minster, do you? What's that now? What do you mean? There are spirits everywhere. In the stick, in a pine cone, in a myrmic. Look under a sleeping dog's tail, and surely enough you will find a spirit there. Now I've decided to become a hermit, a spiritual man. It's my duty to notice them everywhere and respect them. I see, let's change the topic. Could you answer a couple of questions? Who are you? There'll be an honest answer to an honest question. That's what the spirits are saying. Ah ha ha. Who are you? A simple nomad, bending like a reed at the will of nature and human unpredictability. Probably isn't easy for you. Yeah, I guess, given his age. What are you doing here? Surviving, brother mine. How many pine cones one should have to collect to have a satisfying meal? How many plants should one disturb whilst collecting morning dew to quench one's thirst? I know all the answers to these questions. Yeah, a true survivor. One more question. Is it hard to live out here alone? I enjoy the hardships of life with a smile on my face, because I'm a man of kind and forgiving nature, and a high degree of adaptability to any conditions. So that's how it is. Fascinating. It's a little bit sarcastic, but can I share some rumors? There are more rumors spreading in the wilderness than one might think. Recently, while lurking behind a fallen tree, I heard an eagle bragging to a bee that he flew over Krasnoznamenny and saw a man who's been sleeping for several days straight and no one could wake him up. However, it's quite possible that those are just two hunters talking, not animals. It was nighttime after all. I don't see their point in the dark. But nevertheless, it's an interesting rumor. Alright, see you soon. Okay, so he's a little insane, but well, doesn't seem to be any harm. Oh well, right, I'm gonna get back on the road then. Wait, is that a... Oops, got poisoned a bit. Wait, really? From here? Is that a rock? Ah. 410. I can take it. Just be quick. Grenade, rubles. Yes, yes. 500. Nothing a bit of water won't solve. I don't think I see anything else around there. Nice. I mean, it's not too much, but I think that's an actual grenade, right? Not a training grenade. Oops, better not stop there. Yeah, an F1 grenade. 20 to 35 damage. That's quite a lot, actually. Whereas throwing weapons, I'm probably going to sell it in the end, but it could be useful, I guess. Oh well. Back to the road. Right, not too far now. I think I'm just going to go straight there. I'm going to avoid this stuff. I do want to get to Krasnoznamenny at some point. Oh well. Oh, meet the caravaneers, I guess. Do you want to stop and trade? Maybe these guys will have enough money for... Please don't shoot me. Yeah, no. Wait, am I supposed to... Ooh, can I interrupt the truck? What does that do? Yeah, no, I don't think they're going to allow me to do that. Right. See a large man smoking a huge cigar. Hey, listen, where are you headed right now? Maybe you could give me a lift. Driving to Krasnoznamenny. Ooh. Only for 10 rubles. You help us by paying for the fuel. Nah, I'm going the other way. Don't want to pay 10 rubles for that. I mean, I might as well. Why not? But I'm gonna see. Ooh. An actual Nagant and a Makarov. Are these the same? Oh, it's just that one's loaded. That one's not really. 600 though. I mean, add the rubles for it. Right, let's check then. So, 3 to 7 versus 4 to 10. That is quite an upgrade. And it doesn't jam. Quite 62 though. Don't even have that for pistols and SMG. What is my skill actually? Not even close. 50. Eesh. I'm gonna have to put more points into that when I level up. I do want the 9mm rounds. There's a Russian helmet. -2 dodge. Extra damage threshold in the head. That's gonna sound quite a lot of stuff. I'm tempted. I mean, I do have 2 grand on me, but I don't know whether there's gonna be any better stuff in the city. I don't know, if I buy that, I could probably sell the Battlefield Stimulant, because I don't think I'm going to need that, actually. So I might as well. Right, so let's do that then. I'm going to swap in the Stimulant for the Makarov. Might as well get the Makarov with the bullets. The Makarov and the Nagant, which is pretty close. I might buy the bullets whilst I'm here as well. So that's 9mm rounds, 20 of those, and 40 of those. Oof. Quite a few rubles, but I am a little bit low on ammo right now. Let's see what I can sell. Pretty much. Don't think I need those. Toxic and hallucinating. I'm assuming I can cook stuff with them, but I'm guessing I can find them on combat maps as well. Almost tempted to sell my golden walnut. I'm just gonna see whether there's anything else I want to sell. Well now, I'm now the proud owner of a couple of nice weapons that I technically can't use, but I'm assuming I'm soon going to get the experience to be able to do so. But anywho, let's accept this guy's lift. Doesn't sound so bad, let's go. I wonder whether I'm going to group up with them or something like that. Oh no, I just seem to have arrived there. Ooh, Krasnoznamenny. Okay. Oh wow. Lag. What is it, that lag? I need to turn the graphics down. What is with that lag? Okay, so this seems to be quite a big place. Seeing as I do seem to be having some graphic issues. Ah yeah, KP3, so that is Krasnoznamenny. So that's what they call the army then. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start going into the city next time. I think that is where I'm going to end it for now. I'm going to have a play about with my graphics settings and see whether I can make it actually bearable, because that is not sustainable. But yeah, catch you on the rebound.